Welcome to our course on 20 commonly used terms within the biotech sector. Knowing these terms will help you better understand press releases and the FDA approval process. This course is designed for those new to the biotech sector. The Food and Drug Administration, or FDA. The Food and Drug Administration is responsible for protecting the public health by ensuring the safety, efficacy, and security of human and veterinary drugs, biological products, and medical devices, and ensuring the safety of our nation's food supply, cosmetics, and products that emit radiation. NDA, or New Drug Application. The NDA application is the vehicle through which drug sponsors formally propose that the FDA approve a new pharmaceutical for sale and marketing in the US. The data gathered during the animal studies and human clinical trials of an investigational new drug become part of the NDA. Biologics License Application, or BLA. The Biologics License Application, or BLA, is a request for permission to introduce, or deliver for introduction, a biologic product into interstate commerce. Priority Review. A priority review designation means the FDA's goal is to take action on an application within 6 months. Accelerated Approval. These regulations allow drugs for serious conditions that filled an unmet medical need to be approved based on a surrogate endpoint. Breakthrough Therapy. A process designed to expedite the development and review of drugs which may demonstrate substantial improvement over available therapy on clinically significant endpoints. Fast Track. Fast Track is a process designed to facilitate the development and expedite the review of drugs to treat serious conditions and fill an unmet medical need. The purpose is to get important new drugs to the patient earlier. Fast Track addresses a broad range of serious conditions. AdCom. Advisory Committees. The FDA uses committees and panels to obtain independent expert advice on scientific, technical, and policy matters. The FDA seeks to include the views of women and men, members of all racial and ethnic groups, and individuals with and without disabilities on its advisory committees, and therefore encourages nominations of appropriately qualified candidates from these groups. This committee will vote and make a recommendation to the FDA, which in turn can create a catalyst for the company. PDUFA date. In the United States pharmaceutical regulatory practice, the PDUFA date is the colloquial name for the date by which the Food and Drug Administration must respond to a new drug application or a biologics license application. It is part of the regime established by the Prescription Drug User Fee Act to ensure funding of the Food and Drug Administration's drug approval activities in return for adhering to a largely fixed timetable of regulatory actions. This date also acts as a catalyst for the company. Complete Response Letter, or CRL. Complete Response Letter in which the FDA declines to approve a drug or biologic. This is not a disapproval. A CRL does not necessarily indicate that a drug or biologic is not safe and effective. Rather, the FDA issues a CRL when it has reviewed the submitted data and has outstanding questions. A CRL allows the FDA to provide a sponsor with a systematic list of deficiencies detected within the submission package sent to the agency that stop short of requiring an entire resubmission. CRLs may also contain a description of inadequate data and recommendations of actions to gain approval. Under U.S. statute, a sponsor who receives a CRL has 1 year to resubmit the necessary supplemental information based on the recommendations in the letter. It is critical to review deficiencies stated by the FDA, as this could directly impact a company should they require to conduct further clinical trials. It could be much less impactful, for example, if they just need to inspect the manufacturing facility. Clinical trial. Clinical trials help determine if medications, vaccines, medical devices, and medical procedures are safe and effective for treating or preventing diseases and health conditions. Efficacy. In medicine, efficacy is the capacity for beneficial change or therapeutic effect of a given intervention. This can be a drug, medical device, surgical procedure, or a public health intervention. Establishment of the efficacy of an intervention is often done relative to other available interventions, with which it will be compared. Specifically, efficacy refers to whether a drug demonstrates a health benefit over a placebo or other intervention when tested in an ideal situation, such as a tightly controlled clinical trial. Safety. Safety is a key part of any clinical trial, and obviously heavily scrutinized by the FDA. Pay close attention to safety profiles in clinical trial data when it becomes available. Catalyst. In equity markets, a catalyst is an event or other news that propels the price of a security dramatically up or down. Offering. An offering is the issue or sale of a security by a company. Milestone payment. A financial payment infused into a small company developing a drug candidate after it achieves defined goals or milestones in Phase 2 or Phase 3 trials. Milestone payments are made by larger companies interested in marketing said candidate. Drug commercialization. Drug commercialization involves a strategic, complex multidepartmental and even multi-organizational effort in collaboration to gain market access, to enhance both patient and healthcare provider access. Empower sales force readiness, prepare the supply chain, distribution networks and customer support programs to ensure the successful launch and continued use of a new drug. Drug pipeline. A drug pipeline is the set of drug candidates that an individual pharmaceutical company or the entire pharmaceutical industry collectively has under discovery or development at any given point in time. Inspection. The Food and Drug Administration conducts inspections and assessments of regulated facilities to determine a firm's compliance with applicable laws and regulations, such as the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. This typically involves an investigator visiting a firm's location. Inspections have been heavily impacted by the pandemic, causing delays worldwide. Recall. According to the FDA, a recall is defined as an action executed by a manufacturer at any time to remove a defective or harmful drug product from the market when the drug is discovered to be in violation of laws and regulations administered by the FDA. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to learn more, support us at Patreon to get access to more content.